Our world.
Yo, bro, what's up?
We must close their breaches, destroy their hives, slay their breach lords.
Have you changed your build? You give up on the Yuga one? Is it? I think kill Keegan need a bit more survive. A lot of people can't kill it. Yeah. C3 is max life build, right? For me, killing Keegan max life build is much better. Because max energy shield need to spend too much flame melee to get the survive. What's up, man? Damn.
And by his gifts, the dreamer provides. They brought this war to our world, but we shall end it, whatever it takes.
Keep off the flame. Oh, huh? Another new passive tree? Damn crazy. Oh. Damn, they add so much new class. I know that they remake assassin. Like, assassin damage is like so high. This one is the what? The helmet. Support skill gem get at 90%. Ah, minion again. New item for minion.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers from Grinding Gear Games.
His instructions whispered from beyond the wall of sleep. But now, the Hiveborn are...
What? Why is it Chinese?
here, on Rayclast, and they seek to poison our world.
Minion, but there's always a lot of people like to love to play minion, but minion item is like overpriced.
We must close their breaches, destroy.
Iconic history in PoE. We intend to honor that legacy with our first ever sequel league, Keepers of the Flame. This develops every aspect of Breach, adding new layers to discover, richer lore, scarier bosses, and entirely new mechanics. That said, this is still Breach, so you will still be opening breaches and slaying hordes of otherworldly monsters. The Breach Lords have found the means to stabilize the connection between their realm and Rayclast. Now, with their grip tightening, we learn their true goal in our world, conquest. The threat they pose has now escalated
Yo man, what's up?
to home soil.
I haven't watched this yet.
On the coast in Act 1, you'll encounter Aelith, the founder of the Keepers of the Flame.
It look like not bad.
This is a
They
monastic
they add a lot of
defend
stuff
Rayclast from the Breach Lords.
for PoE
The
1.
exit to the Mudflats has been barricaded by Hiveborn, breach monsters that are working to claim every inch of Rayclast. Aleph
craft
can grant you a
reward?
small spark of the
What?
power of the flame, allowing you to blast away their barricade and move onwards. Once you enter the Mudflats, you'll find it infested with breach monsters. They
Breach.
appear to be constructing a kind of hive, creating strange shapes and structures that absolutely don't belong. Time to purge them with fire. Aleph needs you to protect her as she empowers the flame to do so. Hold off the assault long enough, and she'll be able to demolish the hive with cleansing flame.
Grave
In other
blood.
areas, the gap between worlds is strained. Here, you'll find a more familiar encounter with a new twist. A massive breach hand sunders the space between dimensions, and touching it will open an unstable breach, causing monsters to flood in. If you can slaughter them quickly enough, you can stabilize the breach. This brazen action can draw the attention of Vroon, Marshal of Zesht, who will do everything it can to stop you. Defeating this boss will permanently seal the breach, severing another connection between the Breach Lord's world and Rayclast. These stabilized breaches are similar to what a breach once was, but with upgraded monsters, a success condition to shoot for, UI tracking to keep the player informed of their progress through the encounter, and satisfying feedback when you do manage to complete the encounter. We've taken all the lessons we've learned since the release of Breach 9 years ago and improved upon it in every way we can. However, much of the joy of Breach came from its simplicity. While we want to modernize the mechanic, we don't want to undermine the core experience. You're still mostly just slaughtering hordes of enemies in a circle. Finally, in endgame areas you might run into breach constructions that have been left unopposed for too long and have grown into their full twisted glory. Breach hives. Towering flesh-crafted cities in the sky. These are the visions of the Breach Lords made real in Rayclast.
Damn.
Teeming with breach monsters. You must raid and destroy these cities with the help of Aleph
What's
and
up?
the Flame.
I'm watching the PoE 1.
In
I haven't
some
watched
of
it.
these hives, you may even encounter some of the Breach Lords themselves, who will not be happy you're intruding on their planned conquest. Now, let's talk loot. Of course, being an exile is hard work, and you're unlikely to help entirely out of the goodness of your heart. Fortunately, Aleph has power and rewards aplenty, born of the Breach Realm itself, to offer you for your assistance. Help her, and she'll bring you to the Monastery of the Keepers.
Yeah, it look not
hallowed
bad.
halls of
Next
her order.
season, the upcoming
Here,
season.
You'll find the Genesis Tree, the growing heart of the Keeper's power. On interacting with it, you'll find that this tree has a tree.
More tree.
That's right. It couldn't be Path of Exile unless the tree also had a tree. More importantly, the Genesis Tree is an engine of unholy creation, and a profitable one. As you complete breach encounters and work more with Aleph, you'll be able to grow the Genesis Tree larger and larger, sprouting additional limbs. Each of these limbs, you'll notice, has their own inventories.
Huh?
These can be used for an unusual method of crafting new items.
Damn.
With this system, you'll be able to grow currency, uniques, equipment, and a new kind of otherworldly item, grafts. Grafts are breach hands grown directly from the Genesis Tree, born of the same flesh and sinew as the invading monsters. These fuse directly to your body, in a completely safe process. Don't worry about it. With grafts, you can harness the power of the breach. Some provide passive benefits like this, or this, but they can also grant a wide selection of powerful skills. These graft skills can provide a flexible way to fill gaps in your build, offering everything from damage to potent defensive buffs and crowd control.
Damn.
For example, the Battering All graft will call massive arms to erupt from the earth, stunning all those they hit. For some additional pack clearing power, you could consider the Squalling Tool graft. When commanded, this graft will cast Dance in the White, creating a deadly ice tornado which aggressively seeks enemies and fires off bursts of ricocheting projectiles when you critically strike with skills. For some further utility and a useful buff, try out the Storming Ash graft. This can be commanded to call down a ring of bolts from the sky that will leave behind the new Radiant Ground. Radiant Ground grants a potent damage buff to allies standing within it and makes their hit damage lucky. If you're simply after raw damage, look no further than the Erupting Zoth graft, which causes massive eruptions of fire where you command, which then re-erupt when you Warcry.
They add a lot of things. It add a lot of diversity for a lot of build.
You can even unlock
Nice
a
change.
second graft slot as you progress through Aelith's questline. So feel free to mix and match Flesh Zone horrors to your heart's content. Now, grafts aren't just here to make you stronger. They are also your means of feeding the Genesis tree, which needs constant supplies of graft blood to grow anything useful. You can do this by defeating breach monsters, which will leave behind blood that your graft will automatically collect.
They reward some of a
When
few
you feed this
stuff,
blood to the tree, your allocated passives will be put to work.
but this passive is
This
crazy.
section of the Genesis tree can be used to grow new grafts for you, which the Genesis tree
What
will
the
then
fuck?
birth in a gruesome display.
What? Oh, okay.
Basic passives on the tree might increase item rarity of birthed grafts, or the chance to birth additional grafts. These passives can target specific types of grafts, and this passive causes grafts to be birthed with a random amount of quality. Quality improves the amount of blood that can be stored by your grafts. This section of the Genesis tree births currency items. Basic passives can result in more or better currency. Allocate this passive to sometimes cause a shower of currency to burst forth from the flesh of the tree. Yeah, it's a bit gross, but working with the organic matter of a bunch of dead otherworldly creatures was never going to be a clean affair. Grafts themselves are born of a different world, so are unmodifiable by most currencies. However, with this passive, the Genesis tree can occasionally grow fleshy mockeries of currency orbs. These function like augmentation orbs, regal orbs, or exalted orbs, but they work on your grafts instead of normal gear.
I find that this is something that's added in PoE 2. And then now like they have the same thing or roughly the same thing they added into PoE 1. Or is it PoE 2 all the stuff is totally new? No idea.
Yep, it's graft crafting. Allocating this passive can result in Foulborn currencies. This Foulborn Exalted Orb, for instance, behaves as a normal Exalted Orb, except it guarantees a higher tier model.
Yeah, I agree. And then that is why Tossa Infinite have to rush to release a shit ass. Even if the season is shit ass, right? But not their sales. Because a bunch of not really idiot, a bunch of Chinese player is still giving them so much money. If you look at the Chinese player, they all get rank 6.
By locking out a large portion of the lower rolls, a normal Exalted Orb would be able to hit. The largest section of the Genesis tree is used to grow rare equipment items. For these, you have a lot of agency to influence the type and modifiers on your grown item. For example,
That's why you go look in China market, right? China there. It's very easy to earn money. That's why they have a lot of shit ass game.
you can specifically target boots with a dexterity requirement, with an increased chance for speed modifiers, and reduced chance for cold modifiers. Or maybe you'd prefer to look for a two-handed axe with increased chance for physical modifiers. This section of the tree is for growing unique items. Similar to the equipment section, there are passives that let you target growing specific types of uniques or rarer uniques. The process of growth is not always a perfect one, however, and can result in some defects. This passive can result in birth uniques becoming Foulborn, which mutates one of the existing modifiers on the item into a new one. resulting in some interesting new ways to use that unique. For example, this Foulborn Quill Rain no longer has increased projectile speed, but instead has increased area of effect.
我操
Another Foulborn Quill Rain could replace them.
This one remind me of the last epoch. Like they add the what is the Weaver, but this one is different.
Mana gained on hit with the much more powerful modifier where insufficient mana doesn't prevent your bow attacks. Here are some other examples.
我操 Animal Overload. Chaos resistant.
This passive even gives a rare chance for Foulborn uniques to have multiple different modifiers mutated. I'm sure you'll come up with some extremely powerful uses for these. We'll leave it up to you to discover what this mysterious part of the Genesis tree can grow. So, ultimately, you'll be slaying masses of breach monsters, harvesting blood with the aid of your grafts, feeding that to the Genesis tree, growing some items and better grafts, and back again to the slaughter. As with all our challenge leagues, this league will come with a set of 40 challenges to pursue, and completing them will award you with the Keeper of the Flame armor set, allowing you to truly embrace becoming a monk and worshipping the Dreamer. Now, graph skills won't be the only new tools to play with. In 327, we're also adding a collection of new skill and support gems. Let's go over them now. Kinetic Rain is a new wand attack, which covers the ground in unstable kinetic energy. These hazards collapse at the slightest touch, releasing their energies into any unfortunate soul who happens to be standing on them. With enough projectiles and area of effect, an enterprising exile could carpet the world in dangerous kinetic force. Wall
Damn.
of Force creates a barrier of kinetic power, causing allied projectiles to ricochet towards targets automatically. Drop one behind a boss, and redirect the bolts of your armies. I'm sure you'll find ways to break this one. Conflagration is a new bow attack, which rains down fiery bolts from above that stick into the ground and pulse as you approach. Once you get close enough, these bolts detonate, causing ravaging ignites. These bolts chain react, allowing you to create fields of incendiary destruction.
Damn, my eyes is blind. I can't play this skill, man.
Thunderstorm is a bow attack, which creates a whirling storm of wind and lightning where it lands. While you're
Damn.
within the storm, it will rapidly grow
What
until
the-
it becomes violently thunderous with lightning-infused clouds.
I only see bow
At this
skill, man.
point, leaving the
Bow
storm
and
will
warm.
cause it to detonate.
So
adding
next
damage
season,
to
bow and
everything
warm
within
skill.
and releasing a flurry of tornadoes in all directions. Attacking with kinetic fusillade will create hovering orbs of energy. These linger for a few moments above you before zipping off to nearby targets, chaining between them, then detonating. Living Lightning support will bring to life living sparks of energy, elemental minions that zap through packs of enemies with speed and ease.
Like Lin
Use these
Bean.
alongside your spellcasting to augment your pack clearing abilities, or find whatever means possible to cover the world in living sparks of ruin.
This one look
Windburst
nice.
support unleashes chaotic tornadoes as you attack, which ricochet around wildly and quickly.
Oh,
These deal moderate damage
old
as they
skill, new
travel,
support.
but will explode into a highly damaging burst when they expire. So it's a choice between scaling their duration up to get better coverage, or down to access the burst more quickly. Kinetic Instability is a support gem to go along with the new wand attacks.
What the
that
fuck?
causes enemies slain to leave behind those same orbs of shimmering energy that Kinetic Rain creates. One might ponder just how many orbs you can create if you were to use both.
Poison? Oh, yeah, assassin.
In
They buff out
327,
assassin a lot.
Exiles will be able to absorb the power of some of the bosses they
Bloodline
defeat.
class.
These
Bloodline.
take the form of new Ascendancy class options, called Bloodlines. Bloodline classes are a new means of character customization in the endgame. They are secondary Ascendancy classes that are unlocked by defeating specific endgame bosses. They are allocated with your normal Ascendancy points, and you'll have to choose how many of your points go into the original Ascendancy and how many into your Bloodline class. This means there is a nigh limitless ability to mix and match here, as you could choose to invest just a couple points into your Bloodline, or max it out, and you could take any Bloodline with any base Ascendancy class that you see fit. To unlock your Bloodline, hunt down the in-game boss whose power you desire and defeat them, or have a friend help and claim the power for your own. There are 10 bloodlines.
Maybe you can use the light link to apply, but it's too long. I forgot how to apply poison on the PoE 1. Last time, did I play poison before? No, I don't remember. Yeah, I totally forgot.
Classes to discover. Bosses who offer this power are typically associated with past leagues, giving additional reasons to engage with that league content. Let's run over a few examples. The Chaos Bloodline will be offered to you by the Trial Master, if you manage to succeed his final challenge. With his blessing, you can greatly augment your Vow skills in different ways. Priest of Yalmap lets you use Vow skills much more often, while Priest of Kopek makes it harder to build up Vow
nice.
skills,
You can
but
poison
makes
or
them
element
far more
heat.
powerful. Or
Maybe just now
Corruptions
the
and
few
Boosts,
lightning chain
which
skill
grants
is
more
good.
Vow keystone powers, the more corrupted items you have equipped. The Ashabi bloodline can be gained by, you guessed it, defeating Ashabi. Her abilities
Ashabi?
are drawn from the 3 types of life force that manifest within as
Ashabi?
Marian spirits. The Wild Bear rewards you with adrenaline for generating rage.
Rage.
The Vivid Cat gives your elusive buffs a chance to refresh, as well as making you more stealthy while elusive.
No, the PoE 1 have a staff that delete what? You have to delete the graphic from the game. If not, your PC lag like fuck.
Primal Owl allows your unleashed spells to reoccur many additional times, and get stronger for each time they reoccur. The Nameless bloodline comes from the King in the Mists. Be forewarned, his menacing power comes at a great cost. With the Unseen Hand, you can equip a 3rd ring. But you'll have to decide if that comes at the expense of having no amulet, no belt, or no flasks.
No flask, man.
Unlight Silhouette adds a hefty life cost to all your spells, but they deal additional chaos damage based on the amount of life spent. Of course, there is more to come. What powers might you glean from delving deep underneath Rayclass to fight all the Crystal King? What secrets can you learn from Lycia, Herald of the Scourge, waiting at the end of the Forbidden Sanctum? As you can imagine, there are countless possible combinations with the system. You could be a Slayer that embraces corruption and vile power, or perhaps you'll play an Occultist that doubles down on their dark power by integrating the Nameless bloodline. We are excited to see what crazy and interesting builds players come up with. In the most recent Path of Exile 2 expansion, the 3rd Edict, we introduced a much anticipated feature, fully asynchronous trade. It was a fantastic success, so now we're excited to announce that we'll also be adding this feature into Path of Exile 1. When you reach Act 6, you'll be able to find Faustus in Lion Eye's Watch. Previously, he just operated the currency exchange. Now, he will also act as a steward for your merchants tabs. These are where you can place items for sale, for direct and instant purchase by other players even when you're not online. To list an item, simply place it in the tab and select a currency and an amount. Once listed, other players will be able to find the item by searching for it via the trade website or the new in-game market search. To purchase something for yourself, it's as easy as hitting this button, which will teleport you to the seller's hideout, where you can view their merchants tabs, buy the item, and also view the rest of their wares in case something else catches your eye. Every purchase costs a small fee of gold, as Faustus takes his cut. To account for this further drain on gold, acquisition and cost balance elsewhere in the game has been adjusted. Anything you've managed to sell successfully will have your profits collected here, in a separate tab to claim at your leisure. To be clear, previous means of trading, such as via pre-existing premium stash tabs and the website, will still function just as before. Merchants tabs, and the asynchronous trading that comes with them, are an entirely additive feature on top of the already existing methods to trade. You might find yourself needing the trade system to buy some upgrades, because this update also introduces 3 new Uber Pinnacle boss fights. These encounters are manifested from the memories of Zana, and in her long torment, they have festered into something truly deadly. These fights offer an imposing challenge, alongside powerful rewards. In order to gain access, similar to existing Uber Pinnacle fights, you'll need to discover fragments dropped by Tier 17 map bosses. Each attempt at the new Uber Pinnacle fights will require 5 of these. Let's dig into some of the challenges you'll need to face in these new Uber versions. In the original incarnation of Neglect fight, the statues can be used to block the laser beams to hide behind, giving you an opportunity to avoid being shocked, frozen, or killed. When you run near these statues, they activate and allow you to reposition them. While activated, they will not stop the lasers, meaning you want to position them well, then avoid them. However, in the Uber version of this fight, instead of being a safe haven, the statues will refract the laser beams, causing a ruckus of energy to cover the arena. Activating them will prevent the refraction, so
Which body armor? The one that is wearing now?
unlike the base fight, where you want to position them well and then avoid them, you'll be wanting to constantly keep these statues active. But then, you have to deal with their assaultive attacks.
Damn crazy.
While fighting the incarnation of Fear,
I
these
see.
fiery orbs will slowly clutter up the arena, locking off portions of it until you bait the boss into detonating them himself with his thrown spear. When Uberified, these orbs are attached
So another boss fight that burn your burn your graphic card?
by a flaming leash to the boss,
Oh, the clock.
rotating around him constantly. More and more will spawn as the fight goes on, making it even more imperative that you clean them up by cleverly using the boss's abilities against him. Normally in the incarnation of Dread fight, during the bullet hell phase, you have to acquire a red rose, run it to the boss, then collect a blue rose, doing the same, causing it to get heavy stunned and interrupting its mechanic. In the Uber version, you have to do the same, but in order to get the blue rose, you have to defeat the incarnation of Neglect, and to get the red rose, you have to defeat the incarnation of Fear. Good luck.
Damn crazy,
Given
man,
the
the boss
difficulty
fight.
of these bosses, their reward should be worth your while. Let's take a look at some. From the Uber incarnation of Neglect fight, we have Bitter Instinct, a spiky shield that turns retaliatory strikes into preemptive ones, making it just a matter of time before the long arm of justice crushes your foes. Alternatively, you might find Festering Resentment, a poisoned blade with an unending supply of toxins built into the hilt. These toxins are put to good use, causing every spell you trigger to be capable of poisoning with all damage it deals, enabling a truly crazy trigger-centric poison ruckus. And from the Uber incarnation of Dread, the Hallowed Monarch, a counterpart to the Dark Monarch, which focuses more heavily on investing into one or a few minions, rather than growing your hordes to massive proportions. Storm Rayclast, with your chosen few at your side, stealing power from your enemies as you go. We've got a number of quality of life changes to bring to 327 as well, many of which you may have seen already in some of our pre-livestream teasers, but for those who haven't, Heist is a mechanic which has long frustrated some players who may otherwise have been interested in the rewards it has to offer, but have no desire to grind through the early progress of finding and running low-level contracts to get all of the rogues to their maximum level. Well, starting in 327, Heist rogues will automatically begin at maximum level, so you can start your dubious criminal career without all the busy work. Points invested into your Atlas passive tree will now be refundable with gold. Just speak to Kerak to do so. For players who love jumping between strategies, there's also an option to instantly refund your entire tree, which of course can now also be...
No, the one of the best one is like level up all gem. It take how many years to get one button to level up all gem?
Done with your regular passive tree as well.
Yeah, Curse on Creed. Curse on Creed is good, but it's like that time that I play it. I think that time I played Cast on Channeling.
Now you can make all your decisions with no regrets. Well, maybe some regrets. You no longer need to purchase bestiary orbs. You can now itemize beasts for free directly from your bestiary. From late Act 1, you can now mass identify your items at an NPC in every town, and from Helena in your hideout. This does not require Scrolls of Wisdom at all.
Nice
While
change.
using an Alteration Orb, you can now hold Alt to swap to using an Augmentation Orb, if one is available. Opening a Blight Chest will now open all other Blight Chests near it. Rogue's disenchanting services can now be accessed from towns and hideouts. Kerak missions now have a handy icon to show at a glance what kind of mission they are. Holding down Control and right-clicking on stacked decks will now continuously open them to your inventory, notifying you in chat what the outcome is. If you still want to open them direct to the ground, to let your loot filter provide a dose of dopamine, you can still do that too by also holding Shift. Val Orbs can be used on monsters encased in essences, to the same effect that Remnants of Corruption have.
Remnant of Corruption.
When multiple skill gems are ready to level at the same time, you'll now be able to click this button to level them all up at once. Next up, we're going to be talking about our new League supporter packs. Today, we're launching 2 new series of supporter packs, the Champion of Theopolis and the Verdant Magus packs. Each tier contains the pack's full face value in points, alongside several exclusive microtransactions. As always, the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic and do not affect your character's power or progression.
There's a
in any
bull
way.
running.
The Champion of Theopolis series of supporter packs contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. Manifest a Champion's Ferocity, as the Lion's Might unique finisher effect rips your enemies to shreds. Open the Champion of Theopolis portal to end your crusade through maps in the style expected of a true victor of the arena. Defeat your enemies like a true gladiator, wearing the Grand Champion of Theopolis armor set. The armor awarded only to the most elite warriors of the Grand Arena. Take charge of the situation and storm into combat with the Flaming Minotaur's Quicksilver Flask effect.
The Champion's Podium map device rises up to honor the glory you've achieved as you activate it.
Ascend the stairs and stand atop the platform as you enter your maps. Each flame surrounding the platform represents a remaining use on your portal. The Burden-back Belly Goat carries all the supplies necessary for a campsite as he travels behind you in battle. When placed in a hideout, instead of roaming around like your other pets, their supplies are deployed, creating a small camp where you can access your stash and providing a place to take a load off while you rest next to the campfire. The Verdant Magus series contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. Having Faustus sell your items on your behalf is great and all, but sometimes you just want to feel a little bit more shady about your dealings. The Back Alley Trader hideout decoration is more secretive with your trades, creating distance between you and your customers.
Note that until 3.27 is released, this Back Alley Trader will only serve as your currency exchange. Once it's out, it will be updated to have the new Managed Shop option to also facilitate your trades.
The Verdant Wayfinder pet is a loyal companion to any Master Magus. As you approach waypoints, it envelops them with its vines, guiding you throughout Rayclast. Control Earth and nature itself, as the Great Verdant Magus armor set envelops you in the ancient power now lost to time. There's also a matching back attachment included. Remnants of the forest ripple out from within you with the Verdant Magus level up effect equipped,
restoring life to the corrupted land. Call on an ancient golem to use their power to create a safe passage for you to retreat through with the Arcane Golem Portal. As a Supreme Verdant Magus, you can travel to your Arcane Isle hideout. A cluster of islands held together by ancient magic passed down between elite mages. Stand atop your tower and relish the great heights you've reached above those who have not harnessed the arcane. These packs are now available for purchase on both PC and console and will remain so during Path of Exile Keepers of the Flame. Additionally, any microtransactions from these supporter packs will be made available for use in Path of Exile 2. Meanwhile, the Crypt Keeper and Frisian Magistrate packs leave the store forever at the launch of the Keepers of the Flame League, so now's your last chance to purchase them. Thank you so much for your ongoing support.
Oh, that's it. Four more. Another few more days can stop playing these. Die again. Yo. Oh, on the 28th. Oh yeah. That one is a mobile game also, right? Mobile and PC. And then I think, is it? Later I see. But I wonder how is that game? Deal. 1-8. 1-6. It's like the energy shield is like fucked up, man. If you're lucky, you don't die. If you're not lucky, you die. This one is like so fast to use up. I'm broke. I'm broke again. Trade. $17. This one already run out already. This one. Yes, 2. Oh, this one doesn't get the run out already. Where's the fashion? What's the name? Did I sign up? Yes. Nope, I can't sign up. Yeah, I think after off the stream that I go do it. But I don't remember. As in I don't want to go profile. If I can get in, I already get in. So later on, just depend whether you want to use the whirlwind. But most people prefer the salvage charge. Yeah, you need the refraction. I think it's you have to add that refraction here, item type refraction, and then this is the service. For example, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Like refraction item is they have to buy the mirror stuff, and then this is to pay the service for your item. Yeah. So you need to get this refraction item. Don't put it wrong. Yeah. Fire chicken is what? Fire chicken is what? Right, Rihan 1, right, is your preference. Some people use Whirlwind, some people use the Salvage Charge. For me, I use the Salvage Charge. Whirlwind, moving is not bad, but it reduces movement speed. So the best one is like, moving, it will be high attack speed, right? Because some people don't skill with attack speed. You have to skill with high attack speed and then go run it. And it's an old build. It's nothing new about it. And for Rihan 1, right, it's the same as last season. It's the same. Right now, not much people go for top 1. Ah, fuck, I forgot to pick up. I thought I was still inside the overall. It can do any gameplay. It's just the cost. Any build, any hero can clear Supreme Showdown 21. It depends on the cost. Even Moto can play other, like even Moto can play Spellburst to clear the game. So you can play whichever, like, as long as your cost is enough, you can just use it. Yeah, I have season pack. Season pack is not really needed for this season. Season pack is not really needed. But next season, right, it will be different. I can't say anything about next season, but I know next season they will basically buff up the drops, adding compass, adding the void chart. Then the drop will be something useful. Right now, it's like so only. 130, 29. Someone sell 29. Because there's no drop. Time up 7, 8, no drop. They lock everything behind profile. A league mech that doesn't help player to get past time up 7 and 8 is a shit mech. At least last season, right, the sequence you still can sell. In time up 7 and 8, you can get sequence. And then you can use the sequence to sell, to gain something back. But this season, when you first got the prism, everyone already start selling the prism because the prism is so easy to drop. Those magic one, magic and rare. Cube is cube. I mean the overall League Mech is League Mech. It's different. Other gameplay is other gameplay. Oh, Chao, no enemy. I still find that I run too slow, man. $100 already. Okay. Yo, man, what's up? How's the grind? Grind slowly, but still need to craft. It's like I spend like 100 or 200. I can't get the T2 or T1. I keep getting T4 and all trauma. Fuck you. It's like stupid shit. This one is like so annoying. Last time, like I used to love the crafting in the Torchlight Infinite because it's freaking easy, right? You just need to craft. You will get the effects that you need. Now it's like I hate crafting because you never get what you need, and the cost of crafting is like so high. It's like I'm not enjoying it. It just sucks ass. The craft is crazy ass. Half the crafting cost? Huh. They only half the ember. What do you mean by half every? They only half this ember by a bit, but it still suck ass. So there's no change. This so-called successful rate 30% is cross region. China, EU, NA, Asia. Cross region successful rate 30% is not per account 30%. If you have money, then sure, you can craft whichever you want. The so-called having half the cost is just bullshit. They just half the cost for what? Like half the cost, but ultimate advance, the rolling of the getting the effects that you need, still ass. This area have nothing. Takes so long to get in. Oh. 47. What? What's that? Yeah. Because I got the drop rarity. If that day, if I got the same RNG as the Fame Field for non-legendary 2 gear equipment drop, then I can get a lot. But this time round, nope. Only have 1 gear drop, and then 1 drop quality. Is that all? This is not needed. Two helmet. 15. Really? No, I don't think so. Really? And then like this season, last season we still can run in the profile to farm, right? This season you have to go to this space. That's why the amulet with the immune to almond is like much better. It's like a beginning item to get in, or like a bit cheap item to get into this space. $31, $41. But this one, if you use the immune to almond, is like you lose out a lot of additional damage. Yeah. Because the league mag dropped too much. They all suck ass, man. The good price one is like all cheap, expensive. Focus skill area mentions. It's like not needed. Like this one maybe can save one. Let's see, look at the cheap one. To save time, right? So save your time. Like at first this was like so cheap. Now it's like so expensive. Same for this one. Maybe this price have already dropped. But at the time they were like so cheap, man. Yeah, now the price dropped. Corrupted one. Oh, this one can trigger Scotch. Convert. Now everyone use the war cry. Is it still expensive? 1,008. This one price also dropped. 44. Damn, surging aspiration dropped so much. Cold damage. Crimson Key is still expensive. No, now it's like they need double corrode. Non-corrode is not worth anything. It's also very cheap. Tortured Touch, I don't think people will play it. Shit ass thing to use. Chaos Abyss. But this one is still expensive. 1,000. This one how much? 59k. Shoe. Trinket. Belt. I need to go get coffee. I go get coffee. Hmm? No drop. So pathetic. Watch out. 1200 drop rarity? For what? What? Keep giving me legendary, but no, there's no legendary drop. What a shit ass run. Give me something good, man. Suck ass. Did I send out the shipment? Oh, I already sent out the shipment. This one have to go to the which one? Jungle. Reservoir. Reservoir is what? Magic crystal. I don't want minus cost. Ah yeah, press wrong. Randomly. Immune to numb. Off the beaten track. Minus. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. Maybe you can sell 1,000 over because of minus additional element damage taken. But that one is only 5% minus. But have number, have blur effect, have immune to numb. Maybe you can sell. Are you going to buy it? Or is it? Are you going to sell it? Is it buying or selling? Buy it really depends on your build. Oh, from T7 Traveler, then you can sell it. Yeah, sell for 1,000 over. Because right now most people aim for two core talent. Two core talent is much easy to sell compared to one core talent. So you don't want to sell too expensive. If not, those people in timeout 7 or 8, they can't buy it if you set the price too high. Because right now, right, most endgame players should have 2 core talent. They are aiming for 2 core talent. Maybe you can start from 1,000, then slowly go down. 1,000, 1,005 or 2,000. Bye, 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 bye. Why I keep getting to the second floor? The third floor. This one is what? Chance for legend to become compass. I want to get Ember. Damn. When can I get Ember? Eh? Oh, no, the other two is not. Eh? Damn, the music is all old, so old one. What the fuck? I hate when I leave the OR. OR is what? I try to use the portal in regular map. Yeah, now it's at nothing sell. Another few days, the Path of Agile is out. I think already some of the player already go and play it. Right, practice run. Oh, overall? Oh, okay. Desire Core. But Desire Core also not that easy to get. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to progress. So no matter what I farm, doesn't matter. A lot of Chinese players also say that to play Torchlight Infinite, right, the best way is spend $20 USD RMT, and then you neither get into profile or displays. Right now, the inflation is so high that the frame rate is too cheap. It doesn't worth anything. Amber. Give me Amber, man. Piece of shit. I think this one is a shit run. Frame sand can keep dropping, but when you drop the memory fragment, amber, compass, they just don't drop. What? That's fast. Huh? By the way, what? Ah, I see. Yeah, basically you just channel whirlwind, right, and then you just fight in range. Like the boss fight is not bad because you just spin around and then spin in range, and then you just stand in stand in range. Oh. Damn, this one is the old school music. So I need to level up. Like Utopian takes so long. Like reserve, I think reserve can run. But reserve they use Crystal. Yo-ho. I have 6 dazing output. Dazing output. Dazing. Huh. Black bread. Reward. Black bread. Oh, damn. So sleepy. Run out of the natural resonance is also annoying. What can I sell? God of War. Maybe just go buy 2.18. What操? No choice, have to buy. Can't spend. Yeah. I run 4 point. If I run 8 point, you lose the drop quality. This season I saw that they do it like add a lot of drop quality because of the overall. And then here I also add drop quality. Maybe later I go change it. But the the Natural Resonance just don't really drop. Even you add 8 point into it, right? It still don't really drop. Oh, Flame Field again. Oh yeah, because your profile have more drop quality. Profile have more drop quality. I'm still in timer 8. I'm running 8-0. Oh yes, Flame Field upgrade. Can I get to the 3rd and 4th layer? Piece of shit. I think they nerfed the Flame Field drop. No, not really. Because timer 8 drop rate is too low. That's the next wall. Compass? Come on. Just give me more Flame Field, you piece of shit. Why you give me compass? For fuck? This is a shit ass one. Damn, if it's another Flame Field drop or drop quality or drop rarity, I think drop quality. So I have more drop. But this one, size. Ciao. Only 24. Oh, they are going for have a live stream. Okay. I need to go find the Chinese name. I forgot what is the Chinese name for it. Does this have any use? Well, every time I run, right, these have no use. This got use or no use? $14 minutes, 1 hour. Eh? Where the sandlot? But sometimes there's a bug. The sandlot will not appear. Or did I clear it? No, I don't think so. So what the fuck? Aya. Shit. Shit. T8. Just now I got a T1. What the fuck? Yeah. I lose the coal. The wrong one. I need to get coal. T2. Wasted. Fuck. Daily. Gun. Why? I have no idea. Summer morning? I have no idea what song is this. It's the Oricon playlist. Every Wednesday, every week Wednesday, you update the list. I have no idea what song is this. But this one is all the anime song or what? This one is the anime one. But I don't really listen to this time. Like all these is like different country hit song. Different country hit song. You can, because you already lose your grace upon the star. Why not? I can say because you already gambled it. If you haven't gambled and lost it, I would say don't do that. But yeah, another few days, or you wait one day before the Path of Exile is out. Then you gamble it away. Good red mod for a ring. You bought the Sweet Dream Taking. That shit is like so hard to hit, man. Like they say that they increase the curse, but do you find that you increase the curse? Like getting the curse? I don't think so. It still sucks. Why? Because Sweet Dream Taking don't really drop. So the cost is always high. That's why I don't trust what they say. The fire chicken is called Zappiro. Zappiro. Like later on, I go sign up and see how's the game. They say there's no gacha. $7K. $7K, you don't see one curse? That is shit ass, man. The roll is suck ass. I really sick of this game already. I really sick of this game. Already. Crafting sucks. Drop pack sucks. Battle pack sucks. They say that they're going to remove the gacha from the duet. The develop say that they're going to remove the gacha from the game. This game have no gacha. Learn the game. What I'm thinking is like if I go play Path of Exile now, because I hate the leveling phase. October 28th. Oh, is it on Steam? Oh, this game is on Steam? Oh, on Steam then it's like can download here. To pass time. As in, because leveling in the early phase of Path of Exile, I hate it. I'm not. I think I'll go play. What is the Chinese name? 二重螺旋。二重螺旋。攻略四角色强度。So I haven't see. I didn't really see the gameplay.
今天是个很美的夜晚，适合舞蹈以及邂逅。
Go back.
今天是个很美的夜晚，适合舞蹈以及邂逅。哎呀，原来是你，为了寻找命定之人而来。来吧，不要移开眼神，我来亲手教你如何调制这一瓶独一无二的爱之香薰。
No gacha, bro.
如同初遇一般的前调，是海浪般无可抑制的。
I don't think so. There's gacha. I want to look for gameplay. I don't really like to look at PV. Yeah, there's no gacha. Yeah, MTX on skin.
首先声明，言
I have to see whether I'm is like the type of game that I will play or not. When I play game, I'm weird. I will see whether I like the game or not. So it's like Warframe. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like Warframe. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a mobile game. Cross-platform. It's the same as the First Descendant. First Descendant also, like, I go play it, I try it, suck ass. I don't like. Yeah. I try out the First Descendant, not really my type. This one I have to see, but I'm not sure if I would like it or not. Haha. Oh, you want to watch it? I can show you. Yeah, Korean game is very grinding. It's the same, and it's a free to play, even worse. So Korean game is like they have some open mind, like not open mind, is that their interesting idea in some neither MMO or game. They have some interesting idea, but if you play for like too long, right, you're sick of it. For me, I'm not sure about other. Like last time from the Terra, if you guys remember Terra Online, and then there's a few, but the style is always the same. No, you are wrong. Torchlight Infinite is pay to win plus RMT. Imagine you start a new account now. Like you don't use your current account. You start a new account and then you go play it, and you see how long it take you to get into the end game. Yeah, because they take all the fun from the game already. Next season, what are they going to remove? No idea. And like this season is a rush to release. That's why the League Mac have a lot of problem. And like every season, right, the first day, right, the game server will just crash. The economy will just crash. it has been happened for how many seasons already? 1 year? 2 year? Every time. So, yeah. So when there's drop, right? After that, they will nerf. They will keep nerfing the League Mag until the League Mag don't give you anything. Then what's the point? Yeah. It just basically to force the player to RMT. Pay to win is one thing. I can choose whether I want to pay to win or not, right? So before SS6, before SS6 or like for example the Shepherd season, right? You just need one rank to the drop pad, right? Or no drop pad, you only lose like, for example, those player with rank 1 Shepherd, you farm 1,000 per hour. Maybe without the rank 1 drop pad, you farm like 800 or 600 frame alley per hour. So it's like, it's not a huge gap. Now is what? 10k with a drop pad. And then rank 1 is like not even half of it. It's like 3,000. And then those people that is like free to play, right? They don't have the pack. Oh, 200. Arcana League is still not bad. Because it's not really... Because there's drop. Dual Kismet can sell. Dual Kismet can sell. And then Sandlock is the worst one. Yeah, because you already get into profound, right? You get into profound. It depends on how fast you get into profound. Do you get into profound before they nerf the drop, or after? If you know what I mean. Like this game is just weird. There is no like for example, I play Path for Exile, right? Path for Exile drop is like there is no like up and down. It's like, oh, today I got drop, tomorrow I got no drop, and then the following day again I got drop, and then I got no drop. It's like if you play Path for Exile, it's like the drop is stable. There is a how do I say it? It's like, but if you play Torchlight Infinite, every day your drop is different. Today I drop something, tomorrow I don't drop anything. It's like the RNG is like so bad. And then these have been saved for like how many seasons already. And then they say that, oh, the drop is normal. Yeah, normal my ass. Every day the drop is different. Suck ass. Haha, no, I didn't. It's like tribute. Like I say, on the first day of the league start, right, when people use bug to gain so much resource, I know 100% that I need to farm more than 4 hours per day. I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I can't sit and play for the game like last time. Last time 4 hours I can farm like 2,000. 3,000. Now 4 hours I only can farm like 100 to 200. And then when the game economy crash, I have to double up or triple up the time that I farm on the game. So I know that myself I can't 100% get into the end game. That's why I go play. That's why I go play other build. It's not because my progression is slow now because I play other build. It's because I'm not even want to progress. If I want to progress, I have to spend too much time on the game. If I spend too much time on the game, my back will hurt too hard. So I don't do that. Damage. Huh? No, I don't think so. Yeah, 45. 45. 45. Yeah, on the second day or third day, when I saw the bug, right, they get so much drop. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm not going to progress. I don't progress. It's the same as last season. It's basically is that the season is just suck ass. I don't fucking care. Because it just sucks, man, the game. That is what? No, can't check. Because every season there's bug, bro. Because every season there's bug. And it's on the first to 3 day. I have to waste too much time to play this shit game. And then every time you have to deal with something like what? Today I farm like 1,000. And then you go craft, right? You can't even get a fucking T1 on your FX. And then you have to craft again. Okay, after you get all priceless. After you get all prices. And then you get all T1 FX. Oh, upgrade to T0. Ah, fuck. Again, same shit again. That's why that time when I play the game, right, I find it interesting that they use legendary craft. Like we can craft legendary stuff, right? That is interesting. The season is not bad because clockwork we earn a few stuff from clockwork, right? And then that's it. And then they start to add those stupid shit like the priceless gear. So they want you to spend more time, but more time on the shit game that is so heavily pay to win plus RMT. Damn, I don't want to destroy my back just to play this shit game. And I know that this will hurt the guide that I make for the YouTube, but no choice, man. Like you look at like every season, the YouTube video that I make only for the first month of league start. That's it, because I can't progress. Next week they will delete most useful prism. Yeah, the unwavering fortress. Neither they will nerf it to the ground or remove it. And then the Reaping Spellburst. Like for example, the Sandlot, right? Sandlot season, everyone says sucks, but branding is not bad. And then because the branding is too strong, because what shit did they add? Like TI is too strong by using Hero trait on the branding ritual. It's so strong that they have to remove it from the game. But in SS8, they paid those RMT player. Why? Because you need 99 of the level 9. Is it level 9 or level 8? 99 of it to get the branded ritual. And then next season, they remove it. That's one thing is like, is what they say correctly? Like you just go look at Mapper Story. Recently, the Korean which department they sue the Mapper Story is the Nexon, right? The Nexon, what Nexon, the company for the scamming on Paper Story. That has happened for 2017, no, or early, like 2011 or when. Yeah, you go look at the news, and then you related it to Torchlight Infinite, and you tell me that you can't relate these two together? It just is like wherever they say, right, it's not what you get in the game. How many bug it is. Everyone got bait from the bug, right? And then when you go buy the item is like so expensive. And then when you go test it out, fuck. When you want to sell it to the trade, fuck. You always get fucked. Why? You sell it to the trade, you lose out so many tax. If you wait for someone to go test it out, oh, when they test it out, the item price will become super expensive. You are also fucked. But every season they make OP stuff. It's like so OP that it destroys the whole game. They know it, but they are still doing it. It's a bait. Yeah, they will remove it. They will remove it because that last season, right, the sequence, right, for the base is too strong. You look at how many people make the build for the wheel stacking sparkle just to clear Super Showdown 20. Everyone is using the trick to clear Super Showdown 20. And they say that we don't like this type of stuff. So remove nerf, remove nerf. Yeah, you can adjust. You can adjust it. Like for example, the branding ritual is too strong, right? You can adjust it by what? Nerfing the damage. As in not hero, like the branding ritual when you get it on the belt from the hero trait, you can nerf the damage. If the damage gives too much, you can nerf it. But not just nerf the hero trait. Like the way they did adjustment to this game, right, is all question mark. I'm not even sure is this company doing I'm not even sure, like, do they know how to make a game? Because it's so much easy for them to remove it from the game than balance it out. Like most of the hero, right, they can even just delete them. Like the T8-2 is not strong anymore after they nerf. Like T8-1 still okay, but no one play it. Because you need to spend too much money. Flame Alley, right? Like the Irish one is also weak. Like just delete them from the game. Like the hero is too much, right? Delete them. If you are not going to balance them, just delete. Like the Selena also is like so suck ass. Every season is the same build. Neither go for core or go for trauma or go for the wheel stacking. That's it. Every season is the same. Unless you clear SS20, right? You got the chest, then you can go play around with other build. If not, right, try to clear the Super Shona 20. Damn, die again. What deal? Eh? Yeah, they are using old content from Path of Exile 1 and then make it into Path of Exile 2. What I hate about Path of Exile 2 is they are using the same engine as Path of Exile 1. They are not making new game, new created game. They just copy wherever is on PoE 1 and then make it into like something new. But the CPU, damn man, fuck you. Like a lot of people say that if you don't care about the CPU usage or whatever, but as a gamer, right? It's like when this type of develop, they don't really do optimization to the game. It's like so fucked up. What to do? Because there's too much. The fan base is too huge. The fan base is too huge that no matter, like, no one, like, how do I say it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to say. Ciao. Yeah. Like, this one is not really needed. Oh. This is not needed. What I need is the curse one, but from what I know, curse sucks. Like what do I do? No idea. Then like I want to upgrade. Oh shit! I can't upgrade. I can't upgrade. Seven. You got one is cheap cost, but your main problem is not damage. Your main problem is survive. You got one, damage is always not the issue. It's just that how are you going to get survive? From which way to get survive? Max energy shield, you can go look it up. Max energy shield for survive, how expensive it is. You need 9 of it. 7. 我操 6 is like 41 lah. Like the 7, this level 6, 25. 6 level 6 level up. 6 5 541 541 541 28 times 5 140. Oh, what to do? Like second game that I stream, right? Second Chinese game that I stream for like 2019 until now. I have a feeling that the Torchlight Infinite will just die. That time when I played the Sword of Legend Online, 2019, no, that is like 2020 until now is like 5 years. Maybe this will be the second game that will die. UI update will bring new blood? Maybe. Because Path of Exile player is a huge space. As long as Path of Exile 1 and 2, right? There's no new season, there's nothing to play, right? There will always new blood, new fresh blood for Torchlight Infinite. And then when they start playing, right, they will know. Run out of coffee again. Cheese build, and then next season they will nerf again. Every season, player found cheese build. For example, last season TR3 Sparkles, they cheese the balls, and then like the base sequence, the wheel stacking for the base sequence got removed. This season, the unwavering fortress is too strong. You basically don't die. You have so much survive. Next season will be gone. Sometimes, right? How to say it? It's a good build. It's good for the build, but because they can't balance it out. So the only thing they can do is remove it from the game. Like if the item is too strong, right? Just balance it. No? Okay, I will remove it. You look at last time how we play with Aura. Aura should get nerfed. I 100% agree. Aura is too strong. But then they changed for how many seasons? Now Aura just suck ass, man. Like you have to balance. Last time we used the element resistance, right? It helped. It helped for a new player. But anything that help the player, they will just remove from the game. It's like their brain can't do any balance. If you need, but Lone Walker increase the stealth fast aura is just too strong, bro. Some people use it for maximum damage, but do you really need it? Not really, I think. Any build, right, if it's too strong, they will keep nerfing until it's unplayable. Or very close to unplayable. Or they will just nerf the how to say it? Like you need to get certain item before it's playable. Like some build. Yeah. But this season there's not really a lot of meta. Because Bintu is so shit. Bintu is so shit that a lot of people already give up on him. And why armor stack becomes so popular is just because spell is too expensive. And then people found out that, damn, you go for armor, you got survive. Because Keegan do high physical damage and dot damage. Okay, I haven't created. They have to look at the boss. You have to look at the boss. Keegan don't really need high damage. You need to get high survive. Because the energy ball that you get, right, when you get more than 8 stack, every 1 stack that you get after 8 stack, you increase your damage. So your DPS just need enough. You basically can clear it, but the survival need to be very, very high. Which build is suitable for it is the armor stacking or Warcry reduce damage. But Warcry reduce damage got nerfed, now it's like minus 60%. So if you add these two together, armor plus Warcry, how many survive you can get? They were, yeah, at some point like last season. What is this? Oh, nerf. What? Yeah. Neither Cube Shepherd is best. Right, rank 1, rank 3, and rank 6, right? It's best to aim for rank 6. So if you want, you can like 6 season just keep getting the sync pack. And also every season go clear the find help or find someone to carry the CT7. I say last season, so I get 2 cube up to level 3. Another cube. Yeah. Blue and purple is important on Shepherd and Cube, but Cube is really depend if you are farming using the legendary compass at profound or deep space. No, I think mostly it's profound. There is a rare token drop, rare drop token. I'm not sure you use it or not. And then another one is the you can go roll. No, but I really have to see. Trash? Is it trash? Yeah, I'm not sure. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 33% is to boost up this one. 33% is to boost up these. So like 100, I think it's boost up this one. Quality of item dropped by Nightmare Monster. You will increase the drop quality. This one. 40%. No, not. No, it's not. I'm sorry. So it's this one. So the 55, 33% is increase this one. So increase a bit more. More chance to get the Dream Barber plus the trigger. Yeah, it really depends whether you need it or not. Could really need 5 though, but big money is good. Yeah, overall without the drop quality it's like shit. One and 800. These 6 all useless already. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 30. Oh, something. Yo, 60. Because they are making the game more and more rely on rank 6 pack. So if you only have rank 1 or rank 3, right, it's not enough. Yeah. Can I get these? T2. Okay. This one need focus. This one need amber. Define, because there's some popular build use it. Or someone is making the price. Like, that's one thing is right now, right? There's already a lot of region, right? They have the trade house. Like, they use the script or what to check up all these price. So whichever thing that is cheap, they will just instant buy and then up the price. So even if there's someone want to sell it cheap, you can never buy it cheap. Yeah. Yeah, flipping it. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh. Give me ripping cooldown. Deal. Yeah, like they know all, like they are not looking it in through the track because there's too much thing to look in the trade house, right? They are using the script to check out every single thing. So when they just saw it, something that is new, they will straight away buy it. Yeah. Why is it getting worse and worse every season? Because the dev is not doing anything. They are not doing anything. The star is what? Yeah, I have to go find another new game already. They themselves is like, I wouldn't just say like good luck to those people that as a new player that play the game. Next season I have to wait until next year, January, I think. January, if I'm not wrong. Oops, my bad. That's why you can't, like if you sell thing, right, you have to sell very cheap. But when you sell cheap, those price flipper will just buy it. And then if you sell it as the same price, or like if you want to earn some frame rate, you can't. This one have card. 他妈的！Last season SS20, how many times they nerf it? They nerf the damage, they nerf the HP, I think. Yeah. Like the design to the boss is also stupid ass. Yeah, that one sucks, man. But after you change your build, damn, and they nerf the boss. It's like Little Fresh, right? Little Fresh just sucks for most of the boss fight. It just retard that you have to spend a mobility skill to reload. That one is stupid. If a Little Fresh have the same thing as the Ranger of Gory, right? Damn, man, he will be like so strong. That's why this season the Carino 3 is like so much people play it. Like Ranger of Glory, not much people play it. Only have Barrage. Or no one play Barrage in Asia. Mostly it's the focus shot. Like not much people play it. Little Fresh also the same. Iceland. They still play Iceland for wheel stacking. Just dumbass. No salute emo. I'm not sure. Maybe didn't add. Our music is I listen until I'm bored already. Ah, this one. Damn. Like this old school drawing. What is the draw for this? I'm not sure. It's one of the very popular Japanese manga. Like I'm not sure what like his type of draw. Like basically they use the AI to the drawing method from the I think is it from the Inuyasha? I forgot. Like you look damn like this type of old school, not old school, is like in the 80s. A very popular drawing. But I'm not sure what's the name of it. Yeah, it's all AI. But there's a drawing method. I forgot. This one also very funny. Okay, have a good nice rest. This one is like so funny. Like he draws so much, like make all the cut this cardboard, and then they paint the cardboard, and then he put it on the bird. Like this, like funny. Today got update. Oh no, haven't update. All these can remove already. Nothing much to do. Nothing much to do. Nothing much to do. What the hell? Why did they all change? That's it. Ugh, so bored. Hard error. So bored. So it's the new what? Titan Moran build for leech staff. Oh yeah, sure. I will go sign up. That's right. No, I think wait for the update that I install. Wait for the update that I install. They say that there's a lot of problem. I'm not sure if I can stream it because my streaming PC just spoiled. Spoiled for like 1 week already. I can't on my streaming PC. So if I use my gaming PC to stream, then the CPU will be like so over usage. Like Torchlight Infinite is still fine because they don't really eat the CPU. But Path of Exile game, right, they use the CPU too much. So if I'm not sure, I have to go see. If I can't play, then what to do? I go take a rest. Today is like my tummy not feeling well. I go take a rest. See you guys. Bye bye. Need to lie on bed. So I keep bugging. GG. Yeah, see ya, bro. Bye bye. Yeah, my back.